everyone again. So far, no viewers. One viewer. Hello. My pen name is Prairie Sky, and this is one of the first times, again, that I have attempted to stream. It's probably going to be a bit of a short one today, just because it's a bit of a busy day for me. I am not wearing any makeup for the first time. Everything is weird and different. I'm also trying to do a vertical live, which did not quite work. So I'll try that again next time. But for now, I wanted to talk about these lives going forward and how they'll work. Up till now, it was just a split screen, me and the project I was working on, which is a fantasy novel. However, I found it kind of strange to go in between chatting at live viewers and working on the project, the novel itself. So I've decided to switch to working on something that is more conducive to chatting. And it is this that you may be able to see in the corner there. Obviously I got some overlays now, so that's cool. I know I need better lighting and perhaps better camera, but that'll come later. So I found this old notebook from when I was a kid, and it was called The Official Handbook of Amorbia, and Amorbia is the world in which this novel takes place. So there's tons and tons of information that I have spread across all sorts of different notebooks that I will be entering into this document eventually. Today, however, instead of working on the document, I'm actually going to be working on a map. So let me just bring that up here. If I can, don't worry about that error code. So this is Incarnate, and when we did this once before, I was working on this map. So we're going to be doing that again. So I'm going to switch to bring it into the bigger view, and I'm just going to work on this map, and if you want to chat, we can chat. Let me just arrange my screens here. There we go. Let's see if we can... Yep. Okay, cool. Now I can see everything. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so again with the stupid warning. So basically the series that I'm working on right now, as may be evident from this window, is a series of books that takes place within a magical academy. And however, that academy is post-secondary. Just want to send a message quick. So, I've been working on this university campus, and it has been a bit of a challenge because yeah, see, this stupid error message comes up every 3 seconds. That's fine. Why? Because like I tried a bunch of times to start with this main quad. As you can see here, there's the label. I haven't really locked in the placing yet of that. And I was doing it in a way that just did not make sense. Don't mind the kitty. He's very persistent and very demanding. But he was in here and he really likes these little wind guard things on the mics. He actually thinks it's a little animal and he tries to bite them and run away with them. So we're going to ignore his pleas. He's fine. He's doing fine. He just wants attention. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I was really fussing with it and really trying hard to get it right. And then I saw some examples in Incarnate. They have like a whole gallery of examples when people publish their maps, which I haven't yet. And one of them was an academy with this kind of viewpoint, which is what I was looking for. So I was like, oh, okay, so it can work. So once I figured that out, we really started to rock. Everything was good. Wonderful. Yay. So basically that's what I'm working on today. Oh, I think I need to grab... No, I think I left it downstairs. I had written out in one of my notebooks like a big list of different buildings that I wanted to be on the campus, wanted or needed for narrative purposes. And so far, I got the residence buildings in, the dorms. So there's 4 dorms, 1 per year, a dining hall, and like a commons type dealy, study hall type deal. Oops. And then, obviously, you can see, sorry, I just spilled water on my face. No big deal. You can see I also have the administrative building here, which is called the Archivium. I'm not totally happy with that because, like, it is supposed to be student records and archives, etc., but it's also supposed to be like the chancellor of the academy's office in this domey deal right here. So we'll see about the name. But anyway, administrative building, the Department of Defense and Martial Arts, the combat arena, which kind of goes along with it. And I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. You know, you're kind of limited to the tools that are in Incarnate. But I liked this. I got some markings down there. I got some hills and little, you know, what do you call these? Thingies. I cannot think of the word right now. Obstacles, that's it. Obstacles, hills, etc. Then like field houses for like change rooms and etc. Then, and I even got the little residence quad right, which I'm very happy about. Then I have some other buildings that I had just thrown up here as potentials for different departments. But you can see this administrative building, I kind of built it on a platform so that it's not exactly lined up yet, but I'll get to that eventually. It kind of like leads onto the top of this quad, and then there's stairs. So I kind of want to do the rest with the other buildings that are supposed to be surrounding it. So it would be like more like this. Yep, that makes sense. And then other ones that are kind of outside the quad, they don't necessarily, like the angle of it doesn't line up, so it's not going to line up. It's just going to be on a ground level somewhere. But I need to figure out, so there's different magical buildings. This actually might be good for ritual magic, the Department of Ritual Magic. So I'm going to label that quick so I don't lose track of my thoughts. And we're just going to go to it. I just really find that this particular tool and map building and stuff like that. It really helps me to visualize when I'm plotting out my novel and like writing scenes, like how characters would move around a space in a way that makes sense, and in a way that I don't necessarily lose track of like details and like unnecessarily create plot holes. Because like emotionally, those beats I find really easy to write, but it's more the like physical moving around the space and the action that's happening that goes along with those emotional beats that I find kind of a challenge. Or like in the writing of it, I'm just like writing, but then afterwards I'm like, does that actually even make sense? I don't know. Okay, so what did I say? Ritual magic. And again, I have my copyright-free fantasy playlist going. So yeah, you can see that these scrolls, like, you don't want to write too much in them. So I'm leaving off like the department of sort of thing, or the building of. Technically, some of the buildings that I've planned out are more than one department if they kind of go together. But so far, ritual magic and defensive and martial arts are both a department on their own. Oh, I just need to pull up one thing on my phone. Quick. Cool. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go and open the catalog of stamps and kind of figure out if any of these other buildings work for departments. Immediately, this one. Oop, it's too... Can you imagine a building that big? Hey, it's fantasy, why not? Well, I mean, I do... See, this administrative building is supposed to be pretty imposing. It's supposed to be like one of the biggest buildings, if not the biggest. So let's just be real. What does that look like? Well, I actually have the list up here in the official handbook. So the handbook itself is quite extensive, and it's like not even scratched the surface. Weirdly enough, the Academy is listed under this politics tab because it was built by dragons. Okay, so there's the dorms, which I already did, and here are the departments. So it's this one. Illusion, magic, and mystical arts. I think I'll just... And then it's also going to contain... I cannot pronounce this right now. Oh, neuromancy? And a few other things. Oh, imperial arts here. So those three go together. And what did I say? Mystical arts, we shall call it. I do a lot of copy paste when I can. And then you can see like things kind of, oops. Why does it keep doing that? I'm just gonna, Maybe I'll just move this down then. There we go. There we go. Mystic arts. Mystic pizza. Cool. And sometimes you can group these. Actually, there we go. Much better. Mystic. Mystique. Cool. So yeah, I just grouped them so I can kind of shove them over so it doesn't look like they're on both buildings there. I can also make this smaller, larger, but you can see like it's all kind of small right now because I did want the chance to do some of the landscape, some of the valley and the mountains in the distance, and what's the other thing? Oh, the village. There's meant to be like a village, so. Cool. So the other thing about Incarnate is you gotta save every once in a while. Control S. Okay, what's next? Some more buildings. Let's go. Oh yes. Okay, so there's also the Department of Elemental Magic, which no, it's not that building, I don't think. It's like this balance of like trying to find the right buildings to, or as close as you can get them to match like what's in your head, right? Oh, I need some statues eventually too, definitely. That's interesting. What do we think? I don't know, it's very much a fortress, isn't it? I'm actually gonna leave it out here though. I'm going to just take these ones as potentials and kind of shove them to the side there. This is also interesting. And this is also interesting. I mean, that could be mystical arts right there. Or sorry, ritual magic rather. Because ritual magic is like potions and herbalism, that's the word. I'm like botany? No, that's wrong. And alchemy and stuff like that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm actually going to take this and put it into the potential and take this over here. And just move that. Okay, better. Oops. Forgot they weren't grouped. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. Okay, more potential buildings. Definitely not abandoned. That's for sure. What is this? Oh, I see. Pretty much got everything from Babylonian beasts and monsters. I'm looking for buildings. So, fortress is already there. Fort. Dark Citadel. Actually, some of these are kind of cool. They have potential, especially this one. That has potential. Desert buildings. Large desert building. There is a lot of potential. Oh, I used this one for one of the residences. Pyramid, obelisk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's not matching the vision, you know? Dwarves. Ooh, Dwarven Castle. Dwarven Mine, Oh, actually, so the campus does have tunnels. Underground tunnels. So that actually might be useful. I don't know if you can see it, but here in the main quad, there's like a tunnel entrance. That's what that's meant to be. So I might keep that for later. What else? Dwarven fortresses. This castle might be something. Oh, it's kind of neat looking, actually. Oh, that might be good for the... So, one of the buildings I need is something called a Grand Assembly Hall. I might actually work on that right now, because this looks pretty good for it. It's supposed to have a feature on it that is called the Dragon's Egg, which is supposed to have, like, obviously an egg shape and a big mosaic, which I was thinking about the other day, and I think I'm going to have to, like, piece together from stuff. What stuff? I don't know yet. So, for instance, no. Yes, okay. For instance, when I built this main quad and this like platform that the administrative building is on, I just used a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like random objects, and like shoved them all together, whether or not they worked. And it did end up working. It just took me a while to figure out. So this is going to be another one of those, I think, where I'm just going to have to figure it out. And when it came to the main quad, I used a lot of these brush layers. So you can see there's like flowers, plants, etc. And that's actually a brush layer. And then also the stone is a brush layer. So, I mean, stone might be a thing. But its mosaic is really small, though. I don't think... Like, it could be something like this. And then using all of these different hues, maybe? That could be a thing. But let's start with a line, shall we? Free draw. Shape tool. Oh, okay. This could be something. Could indeed. Oh, but okay. I'm just messing around, really. Draw straight or curved line segments. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a better tool for this. No. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so it is, I'm like, is this like most graphic design things? And I think it is. So if I do that, then I go nodes. Yep. Oh, but it's, how do I get it to curve? That is the issue. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. Nodes. Gotcha. Found ya. Except I have to change it every time. That's really annoying. Cool. We're getting there. I don't understand why this... Well, whatever. Oh my gosh. This one got cut into too many pieces. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's so close now. Okay, I think it has something to do with this. Oh, I see. Got it. I mean, I can probably just keep it there as like a guide for now. I think that actually could work. Roughly egg-shaped. Let's put it right there. Now we can fill in with some sort of mosaic, which I don't think the brush layer is going to help us with. Yeah, this live stream is a little messy, isn't it? Okay, well, I also have a recording, so I'll mess with the settings, and I will post it. Not to worry. Okay, let's figure out some mosaic stuff. And I mean, that's helpful. I'm not even sure what I'm on, but this is kind of neat. These could actually really help. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, they're huge. Oh, I see, it's supposed to be trees. Okay. Oops. I'm really just trying to figure out whether or not this is gonna work for like a mosaic look. Do they look enough like tile? think so. I might have to mess with their colors a bit. Oh yeah, they are like seen from above. Plant life. These could be good too because they're different shapes, but the same kind of deal. The key now would be to use them to actually make a picture, which not gonna be easy. I'm just trying to achieve like a pale stone look. Oh yeah, that could work. You know what I could do? I have a very good idea. I could use one of these parchment things as like an outline. Probably a dragon. Oh, it's small. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Could use more than one actually. Okay, let me just figure something out here first. Yep. Awesome. Cool. Okay, just made it brighter so I could see it better. Now what else needs to be on this egg? trees. Trees, people, sky. Whatever. Okay. Well, let me just add these quick and then I am going to have to sign off. Like I said, it's going to be a short one today. I can't... Oh, trees. Here we go. Are there any better ones? Dead trees. Pine trees. Shaded pine trees. Willow trees. Maybe. Kind of. They look so weird when they're not white. Look like they're trying to actually become part of the world. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We're gonna start with that, I think. $200, $200, $100. Whoops. That's not gonna work for me. Okay, I'm gonna figure out the rest later. Thank you for joining me. This was not especially successful, but it was what it was. And next time, I promise, we will have a much better time of it. Here we go. In the meantime, have a good afternoon, I suppose. And I will try and see you again here on Thursday. Bye.